So we have the MD Elite iPro X IPL device and the MD Elite Infinity Pro low level light therapy device. What are these two devices? So let's talk about the iPro X first. It is an IPL device that is designed to superheat the skin, regenerate collagen, eliminate dryness and inflammation with light-based therapy. It's non-invasive, it feels wonderful, because historically, IPL devices typically hurt. It's like someone snapping a rubber band on your face and repeatedly doing that. The beauty of this device, the iPro X, is that it not only combines intense pulse light, IPL, but also with radio frequency, RF, to help regenerate skin collagen development and to be able to diminish and significantly reduce any and all pain during the procedure, to where most people don't even hardly feel anything other than just a little poke, basically, at most. That's worst case scenario. Now, what's the second device? The low level light therapy device called the Infinity Pro. This is a multi-panel device that has several different color options, including infrared, in order to be able to help get light energy down inside the skin, help regenerate collagen, remove inflammation, clean up bacterial infections, you name it. It's a pretty impressive device that can help a lot of folks with a lot of symptoms that they're having. And if you've ever heard of red light therapy, this is a significantly upgraded version of that, to where we're concentrating on getting rid of junk and stuff in the face to help regenerate that skin, remove inflammation, help the eyes feel better, less dry, more moisturized. The Infinity Pro is different from other devices because you have the option of being able to combine multiple colors. So for example, if you ever have like a red lamp, a blue lamp, a green lamp, a yellow lamp, whatever the color is that you want, you can actually combine the red and the blue lamp to get a pink light out of it, which is impressive because you get the effect of red light, which is inflammation removal, blue light, which is antibacterial cleanup. You combine those two, you get the exact same effect, which is impressive. Presenting conditions we're looking for the iPro X and Infinity Pro, primarily we are looking at dry eye evaluation, but dry eye has historically been not talked about very well. A lot of times you ask folks, do you have dry eyes? No, my eyes aren't dry. They're extremely watery. That's because there's a lot of inflammation involved with extremely watery eyes or extremely dry eyes, or even mild versions of these. So it takes a very good discussion between the doctor and the patient in order to figure out if you're going to be a candidate for these devices and these procedures, because it helps to be able to have that conversation and know where your dry eyes are coming from and what you need to be able to be doing about it in order to get rid of that inflammation. Because that's the key, inflammation removal. If you look at most diseases, they're mostly inflammatory driven, and dry eyes is no different. It's an inflammatory multifactorial condition that we need to be able to use these devices to help remove inflammation. We're taking care of eyes, but there's some also added side effects with these devices and procedures. For the past several years, we've been seeing an uptick and an explosion of dry eye, inflammatory eye, watery eye, you name it. And there needs to be some better ways that led us to be able to get into integrating these devices in order to help take care of folks. We started out with little heated masks. We moved on to different devices. We're moving on to this because this has actually been around for the past several decades, and dermatology has historically used this. But the difference is that we go from the cheekbone up. We go after the eyes. We go after the forehead. We go after all the areas around the oil glands around your eyelids. As far as downtime after the procedure goes, there's not really too much downtime other than maybe your skin could feel a little bit light sensitive, maybe just a smidge bit irritated. And there is a screening criteria we go through with patients about have you had a recent history of skin cancer, or just different things like that. There's a whole laundry list of things I won't waste time going into on this, but that's just one thing that we like to ask people to make sure that you're going to be a good candidate for this and it will be a successful procedure for you. We can actually combine multiple treatments into one therapy session. It's pretty impressive because you're going to feel significantly better and your eyes are going to see so much better and your vision will be so much more clear and crisp when that tear film comes back. So you can have the iPro X and the Infinity Pro in a same therapeutic session, which is an impressive feat of technology and engineering to be able to help take care of people in their eyes and help their tear film and glands and everything come back to be more normalized. You can expect to see the results within the next day or two, honestly. It may take a few days for some folks. It may take a week or two, but it usually is pretty quick for how quickly that skin gets regenerated, the inflammation gets removed, and for some treatment sessions, we may even do some gland expression, which can really help change the game on a lot of things. by gently tugging on the lids, getting all the juiced up oil out of the lids in order to jumpstart your oil gland production. It's an impressive feat. This is called meibomian gland expression.